Okay, so the greatest tragedy of a man is not death. Most of the time, when someone dies, we tend to grieve, we tend to curse ourselves, we tend to be so much better or so much sad about it. That is not the greatest tragedy of a man. But the greatest tragedy of a man is life without purpose, living a life without having a purpose, without having a vision or having an expected end. What have you been called for? Everybody has been called to do something on this earth. God has assigned task, assigned a role to everyone to do on this earth. And have you been able to identify your purpose? Have you been able to identify what God has given to you? The talent, the gift, the abilities, what God has given to you or the role, the specific role to perform on this earth. Have you been able to identify it? If you have not been able to identify it, then you are under great tragedy. God has given each and every one talent. That is why we are all uniquely created. The fingerprint is even an example. Everybody has a unique fingerprint. So you have a purpose. The show that happened between your mother or your parents, it was just a showcase. It has been planned already. God has planned your life. He has planned everything for His glory. Proverbs chapter 19 verse 21, it says that many are the plans of a man, but the Lord's purpose is what prevails. What God has purpose for your heart is what prevails. You may have your plans. You may want to be a soldier. You may want to be a pastor. You may want to be a minister. You may want to be a lawyer. These are the plans in your heart. These are some of the things some of the parents we purpose or we wish that our wards or our kids would fulfill. But those are your plans. God has a different plan. So you may be on this earth asking yourself, why am I on this earth? These are some of the questions that we ask. Why was I created? What is my role? What is my assignment on this earth? Everybody has an assignment. Everybody is uniquely created, and therefore God has given each and every one an assignment. We are unable to identify your assignment, or you're unable to identify your role of service, then you are under great tragedy. So these are the old age questions many people ask. Why am I here? What is the reason for my existence? What is the meaning of my life? Is there a reason for the universe or the creation of a man? Is there a reason? Yes, of course, there is a reason. So when you read Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11, it says that He has made everything beautiful in His time. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to the end. God has set eternity from beginning to the end. So if He knows the beginning to the end, it means that whatever within the subset, He has a knowledge of it. So the issues you are going through, the problems you are going through, the marital problems, the loss of a loved one, the job issues, the health challenges are all within the subset. God knows them. He knows the beginning to the end. So if He is the one who set the beginning to the end, and you are still asking yourself, asking questions, why am I on this earth? Why am I created? What is the reason for my existence? Then you have missed the mark. He is the center. To be able to identify your purpose, you need to identify the center. If you want to draw a circle to touch all the the walls of a triangle. You need to identify the center of the triangle to be able to create a circle that will touch all the coordinates. So if you are missing your purpose, if your life is becoming meaningless, you need to look for the center, and the center is God. We have people who are very successful, yet they have missed their purpose. Have you not heard that a lot of rich people are depressed? Yes, they started making right from the onset, making money right from the onset. At the end of the day, they've had a lot of money. They will be asking themselves, what else? What next? I'm not fulfilled. I need to be fulfilled. Everybody has something uniquely created in him that when he does, will bring fulfillment. Those fulfillment is what we call purpose. You may be doing something, you may be looking for a job, or you may be driven by the fact that you need a job, and maybe you will enter into certain circumstances. Yes. Have you asked yourself if that is your purpose? Are you fulfilled? Does it bring fulfillment to you? Your work that you are doing, are you fulfilled? Do you feel that at the end of the day you've made an impact? Are you exercising your hobby? The things that you do, your work, are they things that bring you fulfillment? Are they things that bring you satisfaction? Are they things that makes an impact? If they do, that is purpose. Purpose is everything. Everything in life has a purpose. And you need to find your purpose. You need to find what you have been created to do, what your assignment God has assigned to you to fulfill on this earth. Because purpose actually gives meaning to your life. God has the good plans for you. He said in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11, thought of peace, not of evil, to give you future and hope. If he has a good plans for you, then you need not to look elsewhere. You need to look up to him. He is the center. We are his handiwork. When you read Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10, that we are his handiwork, which God created in advance for his purpose. If you are looking for purpose, you need to look up to God. Who are you looking up to? Are you looking up to your uncle, your parent, your lecturer, your boss? Where are you driving your purpose from? Are you driving them from the person who promised you to take care of you, who said that he's going to marry you, who said that, oh, I'm going to pay all your school fees, I'm going to take you to abroad, I'm going to give you a job. Some people, they will ask you, you send me your CV. They will never open it. We are looking for purpose. When we are looking for purpose, we are not looking for purpose in man. We are looking for purpose in God, because he is the center. He knows the beginning from the end. He knows the invisible and then the visible. Our lives have been predestined. He is the architecture. He created it. He is the manufacturer. He molded us. He embedded in us the qualities, the abilities, the giftings to be able to shape us according to his purpose. He has planned everything, what we are going to do, the role. He has given us the abilities. He has given us the provisions. He has given us all the resources to be able to perform our purpose. And so therefore, if you are looking for purpose, do not look else. Look nowhere. You need to look up to God. He is the center. I'll end here. This is the introduction. I'll continue in the next episode. Thank you very much. God bless you. I'll be on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube, Instagram. Follow me on all those platforms, Rexford Moses. Thank you.